There. That should work. Hello, hello. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back, welcome back. Nice to have you back with me. Nice to be back with you. Holy moly. It's been an adventurous couple of weeks for sure. Just got back from the family vacation that I had mentioned to you about. We earlier last year we did a family cruise fun challenge where I took every single trade and shared with you guys every single trade I took, where I risked $300 on every trade and made the 5Gs required to take my family on a cruise. And so we did that. We went on that cruise. Happened to be that my parents and also my sister and her family joined us for the cruise. So it was an extra special moment that we got to share with one another. It was a great time, really good. Weather wasn't so great when we were cruising past um, Coco Cay, which is the island owned by, what do you call it, Royal Caribbean. Weather wasn't so good, so we had to keep cruising past that. It was pretty bad, actually. The waves were pretty big. Um, no sun, just very windy, a little bit chilly, cloudy. So we just kept on sailing. And so, yeah, I was happy that they decided to do that because there's no way anybody wanted to get off the boat onto an island under those circumstances and those conditions. So we continued going through, and it was quite nice. Went to Jamaica, as you know. Many of you probably know there was a massive hurricane there in Jamaica not too long ago. So there was questions as to whether or not we were even going to stop there at all. But luckily for us, we did get a chance to stop there. It wasn't in the best condition, but we still went and we supported the island and supported the people. And that was quite nice. We also went to the Cayman Islands. Beautiful. Never been there personally. Always wanted to go, you know. Heard a lot of stories about it. And then we went to Cozumel, Mexico. So I got my hat in Jamaica. I don't know if you could see it. Jamaica. Jamaica man, as they say. And yeah, it was quite nice. Everything was fun. A really good time. But I brought my laptop with me, and I have been paying attention to the markets, and I have been taking a look. But this was the Christmas holidays. It was a good time to get away because markets really weren't moving that much, as they usually don't during the Christmas holidays. But I kept track of the markets with my laptop, was looking at what was taking place with gold and Bitcoin. Bitcoin's starting to make its move. You see what's happening now with Bitcoin? Just starting to make its move. But we got that range that we've been talking about for some time. Gold as well has been showing some signs of something being up. And I opened up some positions while I was away, some positions that I've shared with members. There's one I don't think I did share, so I will be sharing that position with members. I think it's on Google. I think I opened up a position on Google, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check. No, it wasn't Google. Oh, I put pending orders in. I didn't open up a position. It was pending orders. So I just wanted to briefly go through the charts today with you guys and take a look at what's been happening and look at the markets through the lens of the big institutions, the ones that are actually moving the markets, and hopefully get us on the same page. We won't go through the headlines today, but we're going to go through the major markets and just take a look at what's going on. So since I have Bitcoin up right now, we can start by taking a look at Bitcoin, and so what have we been talking about, right? Remember when price was dropping down into this area? Okay, remember price was dropping down to this area. What did I tell you? That this was a big institutional area where the institutions were likely going to start buying again. This is going to bring in a major opportunity to buy Bitcoin, in my opinion. Okay, I'm not giving you advice. I'm not telling you what you should do. I'm telling you what I'm preparing to do. I've already initiated a position, was trying to manage it very tightly, got stopped out, and that's fine. Waiting for the next signal, which I've already given to members, and we're going to wait for that to trigger. And once it does, we're going to make a move again. But the idea is that institutions are going to start accumulating here at this major institutional buying zone right here. And then over time, we're going to see price move to the upside aggressively. Now, MicroStrategy is part of this whole deal because, we've talked about MicroStrategy quite a lot. So, the main point, though, is how price is sitting inside a major institutional buying zone. Okay, this is where price went from 125 to 500 buckaroonies. Okay, and it didn't go up by magic. It went up because of institutional buying that took place right here. It originated right here. So we're now back inside that area as Bitcoin is coming down into a major institutional buying zone. So what does that mean? It's likely that we're going to see a move to the upside. Now, I don't have any opinions on MicroStrategy and what they're up to and what he's doing and is he a scam, not a scam. Regardless of any of my personal thoughts on that, I'm looking at institutional buying and selling, and I'm looking at the technicals. I'm treating this as if it were any other market, okay? And what I see is a big institutional buying zone coming into play. So I have to look for a long signal, especially because the one asset that is tied into that is Bitcoin, and it's sitting inside an institutional buying zone. So to me, it's a no-brainer. You have to look for a long signal here. So that's what I'm doing. All right. Now on the smaller time frame, the 4-hour time frame, we had this scenario playing out where we had ranging. Okay. A lot of zones being created, some being removed, some being held. And right now what we're seeing is on the short term, we're seeing supply, supply. Okay, this one, the top one hasn't been removed yet, but this one has. Okay, and we're nearing the end of this seasonal break. Okay, this is when people come back to work, assess what's going on, and continue on with the agenda. All right. Before December started, they dropped price into a major institutional buying zone. This is where I believed the news was going to come out, freak a lot of people. Is my internet freezing, guys, or is only one person finding that? Internet should be okay. It seems to be okay. Let me know in the comments below. They dropped price into institutional buying zone. And I was watching for the news to come out and be extremely bearish Bitcoin because they were going to want to get retail traders to offload their long positions so that the banks can come in and buy. And we've been seeing signs of that all throughout here. So now that they're coming back into work, your internet has some issues. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm going to have to fix that. So now I'm expecting this to be removed eventually, supply zones to be removed and for price to continue going higher. Okay, so going to be watching for that as things unfold. All right, so internet issues. Let's do a test here. I'm going to do a speed test. Just give me 1 second and see what's going on here. It's the first session I've done. Must be a YouTube issue because my internet speed is rocking. Let's see, upload. Upload speed.